Welcome to the channel Maths with Swati ma'am. Now we are with the chapter applications of trigonometry. In the previous video, we have got an introduction related to the so-called trigonometry, and after that we have solved one exercise question also. Now today's class we are going to move with the second questions. Fine, dear. If you have not subscribed the video channel, please go and subscribe it and comment if you have understood. Okay, we'll move to the next question. If you have a NCERT textbook, open the second question. You can see that the second question is: a tree breaks due to storm and the broken part bends so that the top of the tree touches the ground, making an angle 30° with it. The distance between the foot of the tree and to the point where the top touches the ground is 8 meters. Find the height of the tree. Very important question, dear. So many times the question has been appeared, only the values are going to change in the question. Okay, now we'll first draw the diagram which is associated to the question, and after that we'll go to simplify it. Fine. So what is the question, dear? Look at the question. If you have a tree breaks due to storm and the broken part bends so that the top of the tree touches the ground. Okay, this much is understood. Now we'll draw it. Assume this is a base ground. This is the base ground. Okay, suppose if this is a base ground and assume this is the original tree. Okay, initially the tree was like this, and because of storm the tree got broken down and broken part just touching the ground. This is what actually the diagram represent. Understanding? See, a tree breaks due to the storm and broken part bends and the top of the tree touches the ground, and again continue. What is there? Making an angle 30° with it. Okay, making an angle 30° with it means the broken part which is touching the ground is making an angle 30° to the ground. Okay, making an angle 30° to the ground. The distance between the foot of the tree, okay, the distance between the foot of the tree and the point where the top is touching the tree is 8 meter. Okay, so now the distance between the foot of the tree and the point where the tree has touching the ground is nothing but 8 meter. Now what is the question, dear? You need to find the height of the tree. Okay, you need to find the height of the tree before it was broken. Yes or no, dear? So only this much is provided and we need to find the total height of the tree. So to find the total height of the tree, what and all is necessary, dear? This part as well as this part. Why? Because this is also the broken part of the tree itself. After broken down, it might have fallen down, but it was also the integral part of the tree. Understanding? So to find the total height of the tree, I should have to calculate both these two sides. Understanding? Fine. Once you understand the diagram, we'll move with the question. Okay, see, look at the question. Suppose this is 90°. Okay, if it is 90°, then surely it is a hypotenuse. Okay, now I will name the triangle as ABC triangle. Now they are talking with respect to angle B. Okay, with respect to angle B, this side will become opposite side and this side will become adjacent side. Okay, this is opposite and this is adjacent. They are talking with respect to this angle. Fine. Now, first we'll calculate opposite side and adjacent is provided. Do remember. Now, what you have to remember, which is the trigonometric ratio that gives you connection between opposite and adjacent, dear? None other than tan, isn't it? Remember the formula associated to tan. Tan theta is equal to what? Opposite by adjacent. Yes or no? Please do remember the formulas and the tabular form. They are very necessary. They are required to solve these questions, dear. If you don't know them, you are not able to solve applications of trigonometry. I am telling you. Fine. Now, we'll write tan B is equal to. Why I am writing tan B? Because angle I have considered as vertex B. That is why tan B is equal to opposite divided by adjacent. Okay, so tan b. What is b value provided? That is tan 30. What is opposite? We consider opposite as opposite itself. Okay, opposite. And what is adjacent provided? 8. Okay, do you remember the tabular form? Just now I told you tan 30. What is tan 30 value, dear? Tan 30 is nothing but 1 by root 3. Please do remember it. 1 by root 3 is equal to, what is there here? Opposite divided by 8. Bring this 8 to this side. Okay, division turns to be multiplication. So I'll be having 8 divided by root 3 is equal to opposite side. But dear, answer cannot be like this. Why? Because you know denominator can never be irrational number. So what do? I have to rationalize the denominator. If I want to rationalize the denominator, what do? If it is a single one, then I have to multiply it as it is. Understanding? So opposite side I'll be having 8 by root 3. I am multiplying with root 3 numerator as well as to the denominator. So now I'll be having opposite side is equal to 8 into root 3, 8 root 3. Root 3 into root 3 will become root 3 the square. That is nothing but how much, dear? 3. So now I have opposite side as 8 root 3 divided by 3 meter. This is the opposite side value I have. Understood? I hope it is clear. Next, dear, we'll move to the next part. It is very essential that I should know this hypotenuse also, dear. Understanding? Now, hypotenuse, if I want to have, adjacent is provided. Now remember, which is the trigonometric ratio that gives you connection between adjacent and hypotenuse? Nothing but cos theta. Yes or no? So what I have here, dear? Cos of b. Okay, because we are talking with respect to b, right? Cos of b is equal to adjacent divided by hypotenuse. Understanding? Now, cos of 30 is equal to, what is adjacent? I'll be having adjacent is 8 and hypotenuse I tend to calculate. Do you remember cos 30 value? What is cos 30 value? Root 3 by 2, isn't it, dear? So cos 30 is nothing but root 3 by 2 is equal to 8 by h. Okay, bring this 8 to this side. Okay, h to this side. What happens? Root 3h is equal to 2 into 8. That is nothing but root 3h is equal to 16. Bring root 3 to this side. Multiplication turns to be division. H is equal to 16 divided by root 3, since I cannot keep it like this. Why? Because there is irrational number in the denominator. It is very essential that I have to do rationalization. Understanding? So into root 3 by root 3. So I'll be having 16 root 3 divided by 3 meter. This is the hypotenuse part. Now use your common sense. Dear, if I want to have total height of the tree, what is the total height of the tree before it was broken down, dear? This hypotenuse is also the part of the tree, isn't it, dear? So to have a total height of the tree, I should add this part as well as to this part. Understanding? So what I'm going to write here is the height of the tree is equal to, I write AC plus BC. Okay, the height of the tree is equal to AC plus BC. What is there in AC, dear? AC means nothing but opposite side. What is there in opposite sides? 8 root 3 divided by 3. And what is BC? I have 16 root 3 divided by 3. Both the denominators are same. Just add the numerators. Root 3 I'll be writing here. 8 root 3 plus 16 root 3. Both are like irrational numbers. I can add them. See, 8 root 3 plus 16 root 3 will become 24 root 3 divided by 3. 3 ones are 3 eights are. So what is the total height of the tree, dears? The total height of the tree is nothing but 8 root 3 meter. The total height of the tree is nothing but 8 root 3 meter. Dear, this is how. When I talk about the applications of trigonometry equations, how you are good in drawing the given diagram. Okay, you need to analyze the question, dear. Diagram is always not given, dear. The diagram you should draw it by your thinking, by your imagination, dear. Understanding? So the whole answer depends on your diagram. So always make sure that you will draw it very properly. Understanding? So carefully read the question again and again so that you draw it very properly. Understanding, dear? Keep watching the channel, subscribe the channel Maths by Swati ma'am, and forward it as much as possible, dear. Thank you.